Hi guys, I thought I'll show you the decks that I'll be using for the Valentines collective reading, pick a card reading, which I'm going to call Flirty Friday. So I thought I'll just show you what I've done. So the tarot decks that I have will use. I got the Tarot of Sexual Magic. It is an over 18s deck, so if you are going to offended by naked bodies and that, this is not the spreads for you, the pick a tarot things. What I like about this deck, I think, is they got it shows pictures of expression. It is of a sexual nature. I'll quickly briefly go through it. But I love doing the relationship readings with these spreads, okay? Because it sort of gives an element of a different vibration to rather than what the meaning of the cards are. I kind of look at the pictures and how the pictures are showing itself. I know I'm going to quick go over all because some people may feel offended by these decks. I found when I used them on the love story spread and where the connection is heading spread, and I felt it gave a great foundational reading, which kind of, I don't know about you guys, but with me, I'm a visual learner, so I like decks that's got you can express, it's very expressive, and these are very expressive. So yeah, one of my favorite decks that I like. Mind you, I've got loads of favorite decks, so yeah. So that's the Tarot of Sexual Magic, okay. I've lost the box. I don't know what happened when I moved. I've lost the box, so I haven't got a box for it. The next one I've got, which is the cute tarot deck. Now, many of you have seen me use these on my lives. Now, I thought it would bring some subtleness to the readings. They've got a really nice gentle vibe. I find that this deck is great for all different purposes readings, but the reason I picked them for the Valentines because they've got the heart in there, and I thought that would be a really nice experience, a nice thing to the readings. Brain fog again, sorry guys. So yeah, I think it's just got real cute energy, and like I said, I really enjoyed using this and I've put these ones for who be your Valentine and who's your next encounter, which had a real different approach. Yeah, as you can see, but you can see the hearts in them. But all in all, I do like to do these on my lives. I kind of I like the vibe of that. I've bought a new deck, which is similar to this, which I will show, and I'll probably use for lives as well. But yeah, I thought they would be kind of nice for the Valentine's vibe thing. And yeah, I think they're all rounded deck. And like I said, I've used them for love readings, career, health and well-being, and I've used them for questions, and I just get a real nice information, and I just really love them, so yeah, that's my cute tarot deck. One's hiding. Oh, I'll sort that out afterwards. Okay, so the next we'll go to the shadow deck. Now I can't remember which ones I used the spreads for, which you'll see. Anyway, the Shadow Love deck, I like to put a spin on it. So it's more like our shadow side, you know, what could come out potentially. I suppose you could use this as like, you know, what's in the tea vibe. But I've used this deck so far more to do with our shadow side, what is coming out and how it's affecting our relationships. I find it gives a nice balanced reading, although I think one of the spreads that I did with Pick a Card, it has come up as a warning for you guys, just to sort of say. But yeah, so I do like, you know, I got quite a few of different decks like this. I think it kind of balances the readings out, because it can't all be all fluffy, although I do like to put fluff onto. I don't like giving bad news. I really don't. But it's not life, is it? We gotta have a bit of a yin and the yang of it all. So it's got words. So when I pull the tarot and oracle, and then I pull a couple of these when I feel drawn to it. So I have used it in the Valentines spreads, you will see, but not all of them, you know. So it depends on what comes up in the reading. But they are like a shadow, the shadow side of relationships. Yeah, so yeah. Bit of darkness. Now another one is date adventures I've done. So they're scratch cards, and as you can see, I have scratched some of them, but not all of them. So for like relationships and that, I thought it's great. I thought these would be great for like a little bit of fun. So a couple of the pick me cards has got that, and it's got like a date opportunity that you can do. Yeah, just like a tip or whatever. And I thought it'd be I just thought it'd be a nice capture. I think it's for people that's in relationships anyway, so 40 scratch of dates, but I thought it'd be great to use for my pick of cards. Now I love these. These are my fairy deck. I do like mini decks, especially when you haven't got much room on the table. It does help. These I tend to use as like green flags and red flags, and I can't remember what pick a card I did with these. I think it was your next encounter, or no, it wasn't. It was who's your next Valentine. So I tend to do green flag and red flag. So I, you know, shuffle, say what do you need to know, you know, green flags, keep in mind, the red flags of a warning, and then I put my own interpretation of the card into it. I think I put romance cards on in the deck as well. Can't remember. So I've used so many decks, but I thought this was a great opportunity, especially with February, Valentine's coming up. I thought this would be a great decks to use, an opportunity to be the romance ones. So they're very similar to the romance angel ones, which I did use. So I suppose people will be familiar with these. They're old. They're very old. Old deck. I do love them for the romance spreads. Um, and what I have done this time round, because normally I generally pull oracle cards after the reading, but I've done it the opposite side this time round. But yeah, I'm just, you know, you you know, you will, I expect you all but aware of this. Now, these are pretty new. As you can see, I put what I want to use them for. So I would use these as a shadow deck, okay? Or like for singles, people, you know. So I kind of like them. They're like a nice mini deck. They got a mixed bag of stuff. So they've got the shadow as well as the good, you know, the fluffy side to it, which I kind of like. So I use these on your next encounter. You'll see me use these. Which gave some really interesting results in the readings. And what I do is put the tarot to try and sort of get more information around it. This, I haven't really used these a great deal. I'm going really quick because I've got so many decks. I haven't used these very much, so they're still quite new. So I'm still trying to get my grips of those. But yeah, they brought in some interesting readings for that spread, which I hope you enjoy. Next ones was the Soul Connection deck. They're kind of cute. They are kind of cute. Again, I do like the words thing. Especially when you're suffering from brain fog like me. I got a terrible brain fog, and we're going through the menopause as well. I just like, I get off track what I'm doing. So this kind of gets me back on the baseline. But I kind of like them. Again, I haven't really used them very much, so I've thought great opportunity to have a play and test me out, you know, to see, you know. That's like one of the reasons why I set a YouTube channel, really, is to use all my decks and to practice, you know, and find ways of doing different spreads and stuff. So I kind of like and hopefully help you guys as well. So I think I put these on your love story so far, and there was another spread that I did that I added to it as well, which I just love Oracle with tarot, because I've said in my previous videos, it's just there, it just clarifies the reading. So, you know, and it's like, it freaks me out sometimes how it is. Now, when you need a kick-ass or just some sort of like, these are my favorite. I've used these on my lives, and I've used them on previous videos, and I absolutely love these. They are one of my favorites, okay? But they're great for a kick-ass, you know, and also for self-confidence. So I really enjoy using these, and I wasn't intending to use these, but certain messages came out in the readings that you needed a bit of a kick in the ass. So yeah, I tell you what, just as like a pick a card, I think you know, when you're just like, you know, when you're out of focus, or you're just like, oh, I'm life shit, I don't want to be doing this, or, you know, these are just great to pull out, just to give you a bit of perspective on them. And definitely one of my favorites in the connection collection that I've got, and I have got loads. So addicted to it. One of my friends told me about this deck. They said, "Oh, you would love it, Kerry. You would love it," and she was absolutely right. So thank you, Verena, for that, because I absolutely do love it. And I've done them on Facebook Lives as well, and they're quite popular. People really enjoyed the inspiration. Look at that Phoenix. Look at that Phoenix. How's that for a happy ending? Love it. Love it. Love it. So yeah. So I kind of like it as a kick-ass, or just like a bit of an uplift. We all need that uplifting at times. You know, life can be quite tough and hard. So having a bit of an uplift, this is a great deck to have. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what is there to come. So I hope you enjoyed this. It is a quick flip through. It's not like I'm going to take it slow, but so you can see what's to come in February. Flirty Friday. This is your Flirty Friday readings. Pick a thing. Oh, but guys, if you like want, because I am thinking, considering, because I kind of like the pick a pile, pick a card readings. So if there's anything particular like you would like to see on Pick a Card, or would you like me to keep the Flirty Fridays? Let me know in the comments below, because obviously I aim to please. so so let me know in the comments, and yeah, I hope you enjoy it just as much as I do. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go and gonna have a cup of tea. I think my throat's dry and I need a drink. So have a good day, and I'll see you soon. Lots of love, and take care of yourself. See you on the other side.